Welcome, folks, to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Pistol Pete and the Paddle people are ready. This is a great environment. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Oklahoma State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. They're really excited to see this kid play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Cowboys are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. There's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Hit as he released it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Oklahoma State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude of he doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move a defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
Back to throw. It's Milroe. Trying to extend the play. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
The offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Just trying to get rid of it. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. and the defense make adjustments. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's complete downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
It's a great tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. Offense operating from the pistol. Play action here on first down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is brought down. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line. First down and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Flores. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
And the Cowboys will try to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. The Cowboys line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Picks up the first down and still going. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Milroe. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
At the 27-yard line. Brings up second down.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's caught. It's Henderson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The back's got it. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll feed the back again. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On third down, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Number an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Now the offense is set up with a short field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Haynes.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Over the middle and incomplete. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Milroe. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, tied. This quarterback on fire today. Let's see if this Kirk can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Oklahoma State, 22.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Fires it to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The offense really clicking here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes a quick grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Flores. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. He's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it again. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? That's a bullet pass to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The completion makes it second down. To throw, it's Flores. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's got a man down the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. A completion makes it 2nd and short. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a deep completion. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. 1st and goal now. A chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Dropping back. It's Flores. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. A quick throw out left, complete. Fighting him off. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Second down coming up.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The tight end has got it, and he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oklahoma State 36, Alabama 17.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Ball carried by the running back. Loses one.
Second down play coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Flores. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Cowboys are in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Cowboys. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They He'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll look to throw it here on second down. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And they hand it off to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Punting ready to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Gordon. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now from the pistol formation. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate.
The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Ball handed to the running back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Here's the option play. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Gordon. Tackle made after just a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Cowboys will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Looking to pass, it's Flores. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Miller.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Caught near the sideline. It's Williams. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. And the runner takes off to his right. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking for a gap. It's Fields. And the play is good enough for a first down. They move the ball to the 44. The Cowboys pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Boy, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Woo-hoo, what a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milroe. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Well, this was a team that seemed to relish the underdog role, Kirk. Not many people gave him a shot, and they seemed to get fuel from that.
Yeah, they had a different kind of energy about them today. I got to give them all the credit in the world. You could see on the sidelines how fired up they were. They knew a lot of people had counted them out before this game even started. They were able to prove them all wrong.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.